Hello! It's Monday Night Raw time, and before we fully kick off the stream and everything, I would like to wish the best to any wrestler or anybody travelling in Salt Lake City, Utah, due to your very severe snowstorm. I hope everybody is safe in that location. I really do. Well, anywhere in the world that has snowstorms, but I'm aware that Salt Lake City has a massive snowstorm that could cause a lot of problems in the location. So, best of luck to anybody in that location. Okay, let's there you go, I've sorted out the chat. Hello, Norman. You just found out WWE's fake and you can't enjoy it. Well, to be honest, mate, you're just going to have to look at it a different aspect. Just look how amazing they perform the moves. Because it is a very dangerous sport, mate. But they do a fantastic way of making you believe everything's real, mate. Just watch it and just show your respects to the wrestlers that perform legit dangerous moves, mate. Because it is not a safe thing to do what they do. I know it may be predetermined, but it's still definitely not fake with the moves they take. Damn, poor man. Damn, man. Hopefully you're going to be okay. I know Salt Lake City's getting annihilated by snow at the minute. Yeah, Norman. Yeah, mate. You should. If you can somehow get past that and just still imagine it as a realistic show, which I just kind of take my disbelief away for a bit and just kind of try and get into watching it as it is. It is basically a soap opera, mate. So yeah, just view it as that, and I think you might have fun, because then you can laugh at all the ridiculous stuff that they do, which is quite funny most of the time. Okay, there we go. Load that. Let's sort out the chat. That is what we need to do. Where are we? Add sources, screen capture. I would say that is probably about. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Yeah, I agree with you that one, mate. It's very hard. It is, talking in front of people or to people is quite hard, mate. As trying to do this kind of stuff is not like what they do, but it's still quite hard to talk to people, knowing the fact that you can make a giant idiot of yourself. At least I don't do it in front of like 100,000 people or 20,000 people. I just do it in front of a few people on the internet, and it still can be quite nerve-wracking to talk to people and try and not sound like an idiot. So I do have respect for the wrestlers that way as well. Where is it? I'm going to have to put that. Minimize that. Okay, there's WWE. Going to have to probably share. Yeah, I need to get the URL to share on my main channel. Hello, Julius. To be fair, mate, I'm going to correct you on this one. It's the B show because it's better than SmackDown right now. Honestly, Julius, in 2020, Raw has kicked SmackDown's ass to the block and back. Raw has been consistently better than SmackDown. Honestly, some of these SmackDowns this year have been the worst wrestling shows I've ever watched. Generally, I am so ashamed of SmackDown sometimes because of just the I know they can do so much better, Yet they balls it up every time. I also need to learn how to get to my channel. Okay, let's do this, because I'm going to send out a little thing saying I'm live on All Things Wrestling. Where are we? Community. And there we go. Shared that so people know I'm live for Raw. Here we go. Monday Night Raw. What is a filler match? A match that doesn't really matter. That is what a filler match is. So, you know, like, for example, Eric Rowan versus a non-known WWE wrestler. That would be a filler match, kind of. They're just kind of matches just to move the show along while you're getting to a next important part of the show. So, yeah, just kind of like that. Like when you have a random tag team match thrown up, they're kind of like filler because they don't really matter, really. Whereas stuff like MVP and Rey Mysterio was very important because it was a proper match. Whereas sometimes you just get those kind of matches. Right, you know what's good about this Edge storyline? It's real. Edge was like Norman. Obviously, you're just learning about the whole aspects of wrestling, but this whole Edge storyline is real. Edge was legitimately disqualified from wrestling. He was not allowed to do it, and then he's actually gone out there and got to the point where he can wrestle again. Yeah, I still love The Fiend. They're not featuring him that much, which is probably a good thing, to be honest. Hello, Ty. Welcome. How are you? But yeah, having The Fiend not shown very often is a good thing. I don't think The Fiend needs to be there every week. Every, like, 3 weeks or so, and then showing up at every pay-per-view is enough for me. I'm very good, thank you, Ty. Annoyed that WWE has still not got back to me, neither has YouTube. I'm going to keep trying. We will beat this copyright strike. Trust me, guys. Yes, I have heard about the snowstorm, mate. I am hoping everybody in Salt Lake City is okay. As well as anywhere else in the world that's experiencing very heavy snowstorms. I opened the show with I wish the best to Salt Lake City residents. And obviously you have wrestlers travelling in Salt Lake City as well, which is a thing as well. Alright, I'd say... yeah, that looks good. I've now worked hard to do the chat because I can't use what I was originally using. Yeah, I am too, mate. That he did, Norman. That he did, man. I'm not going to disagree with you, Kevin. I am not going to disagree with you there, mate. I'm hoping not, mate, because that will literally kill the show. To be honest, mate, I'm not surprised they did not cancel the show. I think the last time they cancelled a show was in 2015 due to snow. Hello, Super Chasney. Oh, that is that is not correct. 1 second. There you go, Super Chasney. You are now your moderator again, because why not? There's a massive snowstorm going in the location where WWE is, Norman, and there was fears that the wrestlers wouldn't be able to make it to the show. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you? Minus the annoying copyright thing going on, but I'm all good. Not stop the show, so yeah. So there's a massive snowstorm going on, so there's fears of health and safety for the wrestlers to get there, but they made the call to continue the show, so I'm assuming the wrestlers must have made. Yep, I am appealing it, Super Chasney. I've contacted WWE and put a counter notification about, saying get rid of the copyright strike. I believe it's invalid. Fantastic, Kevin. And you're such a despicable man after what you did last week. So I'm hopefully going to try and get the strike removed. But if not, yeah, it's 30 days. Sorry, 90 days. 90 days. Can snowstorms turn off the lights? Yes, Ty, yes they can. If it's fierce enough outside, it can just knock out power lines, phone lines, anything. So yeah, there is a possibility that it could. No, they expire after 90 days. So this is the only strike on the account. Any strikes as soon as 90 days have gone are off the record. They don't count after that. It's only if I get another strike within these 90 days it will count as a second strike. So yeah, as long as I don't get another strike in the next 90 days, challenge Triple H to a career versus title match. Randy Orton's a fantastic heel. It's downstairs. Yeah, it's downstairs, Super Chasney. On my washing pile. Yeah, maybe it should. Oh, no. Maybe, if you're lucky, Super Chasney, I'll wear it for WrestleMania. The biggest show of the year, and I'll wear a Jinder Mahal shirt. Well, it doesn't seem to have affected people getting to the stadium. Poor me. By the way, I did mention the word maybe. Don't hold me to it, because that is a scenario that may not happen. I don't have one, Lee. Yeah, it's looks like it hasn't affected people getting to the stadium. How's my dears joke? I'm not surprisingly. Apparently it's a massive snowstorm. I only saw one picture of an airport kind of thing. It didn't look too bad, but then again that was hours ago. Do you think it's cold in the area? In Salt Lake, yeah, it will definitely be cold. How cold is it here? 1 second, I'm going to check. I'm going to mute this for a second because it tells you my location.
I guess I owe everybody an explanation.
Okay, it's 3 degrees in my location. Feels like -2 due to wins, apparently. 4-man, that's not just your opinion about 2K20, that's everybody's opinion. It is notably a shit game, mate. And I own it. I say I own it. I don't actually physically have it in my possession right now. Probably, because I bet that stadium's not the warmest. Yeah, we're apparently meant to have snow hit. Yes, Norman, definitely. If there's a dead crowd, it does make a bad show. If the fans are not invested in what's going on, and they're all quiet and there's no reaction to it, no matter what you're doing out there, it will not deliver what it's meant to be delivering. Lee, that's English 3 degrees. One sec. That is 37.4 degrees Fahrenheit, apparently, so about 37 degrees. To be fair, that's about standard over here. Yeah, it's not your 3 degrees. That would be insanely cold. It's 3 degrees centigrade or Celsius, whichever one. I'm pretty sure they both mean the same thing. Not 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius. I swear centigrade means the same thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Celsius. Hello, Brad. Welcome, mate. How are you? Fantastic. Fantastic. When are you not drunk, Brad? Yeah, we love you too, Brad. Oh, Randy, you bastard. I hope everyone can go home safely, Ty. Where they are now, Brad, for the show, there's a massive snowstorm causing very high risk. They're on red alert for snow at the minute over in Salt Lake City. So it's very bad for travelling right now. There's a massive overhaul in the news and everything over there. So yeah, quite dangerous. Probably not. Oh, awesome, 4-man. Hello, 4-man's dog. I love dogs. What's happened so far? Literally, Randy Orton's come out, grabbed a microphone, said he was going to address what happened last week with Edge, and kind of didn't say anything. Hello, doggy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And a delightful evening, yes. Yeah, me too, Brad. Dougie, are you safe? There's not any massive snow where you are, is there? I'm glad you are, Ty. I am glad you are. And like I said, no copyright strike will stop all things wrestling. Because we are here to watch wrestling and call it shit if it's shit. But we will not, and I repeat, will never, ever watch the NXT weekly shows on this channel again. Oh, that's good, Ty. At least you don't have to know. Yeah, we're never ever watching the weekly NXT wrestling show again. Imagine you do a lot to Lana. Oh, great. That sounds like it's going to be a great 6-man elimination tag match. You grew up in Miami Beach. Is that the one that had flash freezing the other year? Or am I thinking of a different location? The one where basically you looked at and it was loads of water frozen over everything. You grew up in London. Fantastic with that one, dude. What is a plant referred to in a WWE crowd? A plant... Are they stooges? Essentially, a plant is somebody that WWE has put in the crowd to interact with a wrestler. Say, for example, a wrestler is going to punch somebody in the crowd to show how much of a mean person they are. That will be a plant and not a real person. Or, yeah, like for example, the other month, Roman grabbed a wrestler and threw them at Baron Corbin. That person was a plant because they are hired by WWE to stand there, look like a fan, and then get involved in that part of the show. Vice City. You've never seen snow before? Wow, your mind would be blown, mate. Snow is awesome as long as you don't have to travel anywhere. Damn, Brad. That is really good, mate. Definitely has to be because I shared it, Brad. You got them extra 700 views because I shared it, man. Yeah, I'm happy to share your video. No, Dougie. There's been no Enzo Amore returned yet. Anyone on Twitter? If anyone is on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. The Twitter link is in the description. Damn, 4-man. Yes, Dougie. Yeah, after this, guys, same as every other stream, I'm going to do my review. Apart from Wednesday, I don't do one regarding doing AEW. Oh, hurricanes are awful. I've never experienced a hurricane, luckily. I will see what I can do for that one, Brad. Because currently, right now, I cannot get in contact with the person who does the podcast with me. So I'm going to have to try and make alternate arrangements for who can be involved at this moment in time. Sorry, Dougie. I do not add people on Facebook. You just... cloak. I just clogged. Where the fuck am I on at? Unfortunately, we're on a different channel, Brad. Different rules. Yes, Dougie, we will get cat videos. I need to ask my mother when we get the new cat. Julius, who did you bet on to win the Super Bowl? Because I said the same bet what you said. Was I correct? Yeah, we have snow normally every year. It's fine. Oh, it's Lana Gray. Chiefs by 12. No! How much did they win by? Oh, I did say Chiefs. Did they win by 12? No, we were wrong, Julius. But were we correct on who won? Good old Chiefs. I made the right call going with Julius. Should have made a bet on that. Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up, Lana. My wrist, I hurt my wrist. Yeah. Shut up. I like Liv Morgan. Oh, they're slightly ahead. Ah, you're not bad then. Come on, Liv Morgan. Why are we seeing this match again? Okay, that was an impressive move by Liv Morgan there. It's Ruby Riott! She's returned! Ruby Riott has returned to Monday Night Raw! Damn! She is back! Ruby's going to attack her. Well, Ruby Riott is good when she was in NXT. Yeah, I bloody knew she would. I called it. Yeah, but she's a good wrestler. Well, she can, Dougie. Watch her NXT stuff, mate. She's actually quite a talented wrestler when she's allowed to actually wrestle. Yeah, I knew Ruby would turn. Yeah, but I said, don't judge her on a main roster wrestling because she can actually wrestle. Same as look at Ember Moon. Ember Moon was decent in NXT. She came on the main roster and she was diabolical. No, I imagine Vince came to the show, mate. He normally does. Oh, wait, no, he won't be at the show because XFL is launching. So he will definitely not be at the show, mate. No, I have not seen Nia Jax, Brad. What, she lost a lot of weight? Well, I'm not going to say that much, but I'll look up Nia Jax. Nia Jax 2020. Can I actually get a picture? No. Apparently I can't. Oh, thank you for that lovely mental image, Dougie. Okay, send it, Brad. Chick-fil-A nuggets. Never tried them, Julius. We do not have a Chick-fil-A over here. But I can verify McDonald's nuggets are fantastic. Let's have a look at this lovely photograph we have been sent by Brad. Okay, she has lost quite a lot. I'm impressed. Good job, Naya. You managed to... that's fake, Norman. It's in the context of the story. Lana is still married to Rusev. In real life. No, Dougie. We don't. Well, some people do, but that's just for well, fun. Not. We all have cars, mate. No, mate. I missed that, mate. Oh, Cheb, I'm still 9% sure they're still married, mate. No, I can't see any evidence pointing towards the fact they've broken up, mate. No, you did not. Well, the Wikipedia I just read, Norman, said that Lashley's still married to Lana. I won't be shocked, mate. You're making entertaining. Because of the snowstorm, Brad. Because snowstorms can knock out lights. I know, Julius. Me too, mate. We had no bloody internet really back in the day. Norman, then Lana and Lashley are not married, mate. That was in the context of WWE. That was not a legitimate marriage that they showed on TV because that person was not legitimately a vicar. He was an actor. Yeah, Dougie, be nice, please. Don't swear at random. Please do not swear at Norman. Can you be mod? Maybe, Brad. Maybe. Here's Mojo Rawley with Riddick Moss. Well, if you are Norman, then Dougie, do not take the piss. We do not take any harassment towards people with disabilities in this. Like 2005, 2006? I'll say you got it. You know what? Your picture kind of verifying it. Yeah, Norman. Yeah, he has been. I know you are, full man. I know you are, mate. Norman, just to let you know, mate, this is like a second channel because my main channel is currently experiencing problems with copyright, only with live streaming. If you could subscribe to that, the link is in the description. If you could subscribe to the main channel, which is as soon as the copyright problem's solved, I'll be streaming on there and not this channel. My mum works with autistic adults, so same with my sister. Hi. Thank you, Norman. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, my mum and sister work with autistic adults. That's alright, Norman. I try to show everybody who comes into my chat respect, regardless of, well, anything, mate. Regardless of age, race, gender, mental or physical disabilities, anything, mate. I try to treat every person with respect, regardless of anything, mate. Yes, one of my sisters is a lawyer. The other one worked with autistic adults. I have 3 sisters in total, Dougie. Yeah, I have a younger one who's like, well, nearly 16. One that's a lawyer and one that works with autistic adults. Yeah, I do like Drew. The Rock says. Yes, he does. Drew McIntyre is fantastic. Dougie, you will not do that. You will definitely not do that. No. That is enough, Dougie. Yeah, but the problem is, Dougie, Norman may not find that as a joke. Yeah, he basically is Julius. One, two, Claymore! Yes, I do remember that, Norman. Honestly, he could have been bigger than he was back then, but I definitely feel like the leaving WWE and returning was definitely the right thing for him to do, because he massively managed to enhance his character when he was out of WWE to come back being even better than ever. Yay! Because he's not 12. He's better as a heel, but he's still not that entertaining, is he? Welcome back, Ty. Yeah, he's unfortunately not coming in today, Brad. He's actually in bed. He told me that he's had a long day and he's going to bed. That would be entertaining. Oh, is this going to be oh, thank God, this isn't the main event. Oh, hey, Corden, welcome. Yeah, it's Kevin Owens. This should be a vaguely entertaining match. Is Samoa Joe legit injured? Yes. If I read correctly, yes, Samoa Joe is legit injured. Gotta read up on what he was injured for. Oh, that was it. Yeah, head injury. Yeah, it was legit. It's Kevin Owens and the Viking Raiders versus AOP and Buddy Murphy. Kind of, Lee. Yeah, I don't want to. Is that done charging? Yes, my 3DS is finished charging. Finally, it's been doing that for hours. Ty. Finally got a couple of things I needed for a review in the future. Put that back in there. Yeah, I finally got a 2DS. This thing is cheap. I am 26, Norman. I'm 26 years old, mate. Oh, I loved it, Carden. I don't really listen to rap music, Lee, so I don't really have much of an opinion on that. If you like Lil Wayne, then fantastic. It's not my sort of music. No, mate. I didn't have internet till like 2000s. So I was like near a teenager by the time I got internet. Properly, anyway. Toby used dial-up internet, which was about... Well, I'm assuming you know what a megabyte and that is. Our internet was like 65 kilobytes, which is like, I think, 100 times slower at least than megabytes internet. Yeah, I think we got internet like 2003-ish. Yeah, it did, Norman. It massively did. That's the thing. It was expensive, yet it was so bad. Yeah, you've seen one of these, Ty. Don't know if you own one. A 2DS. It's quite cheap. Oh, it was cheap for me, to be honest. This was like £35. These things were released at 80. So I managed to get a good deal on it. And it's Pokemon themed! Because it was the cheapest one I could buy and actually looks visually interesting, unlike all the other ones. That'll make good for the review. That is a 2DS. I also have a normal 3DS to hand as well. Yes, I have been playing on this quite a bit. But I've bought the new 3DS because, well, I need it for a review. I have the original DS about 5 feet away from me, mate. Less than that. When was the last time I visited my local Poundland? Last week. Where I got, I think, 1 or 2 items for review. It's... Oh, why is Seth Rollins coming out? Yeah, I have. As soon as my next one arrives, every single iteration of the Game Boy ever made. The only thing I don't own is the XL versions, because there's kind of no point owning an XL DS if I own the normal one. And the new 2DS, but that's the exact same as the new 3DS, just doesn't have 3D in it, so there's kind of literally no point because it's the same console. Can you be mod? I'm having a think about that. That is, Kevin, I have one of those as well. Yeah, I own the original PSP and I own the PSP 3000, which was the slim version. Dougie, be not quiet to Norman. Be nice. Well, that's because Dougie and me get along. Well, I appreciate you apologising, Norman. I would just... I have an original Master System as my oldest system, but trust me, I'm going to be... now I've finished my handheld games console collection, I just need to get a Vita, and I've got the PlayStation line of handheld consoles. I've already got an Atari Lynx and a Sega Game Gear, so I've done those two systems. I know there's a Mark 1 Atari Lynx, which I should pick up one. It's alright, now, no more arguing, please, anybody. So I need a Mark 1 Lynx. And then I own all the Lynx versions. Yeah, I have no idea why they called it the new 3DS. To be honest, Carden, not a very good name. I mean, it looks like it's going to be a lot better, because my main complaint with this system is two main issues. Volume, keep sliding it up and down with your hand. That power button's in a bad place, and all those buttons are horrible. No, I definitely am not Ty. Apart from that, it's a very nice unit. But yeah, they've redesigned it very nicely for the new 3DS, so I'm looking forward to playing on that. Even this is slightly designed better with the buttons, because it's got like a push one in. But hey ho, I'm waiting for my new 3DS to be delivered, which cost me a pretty penny, to be honest, but I do have 6 games and a carry case with it, so I'm happy about that because I can actually have some more games to play. Damn you, Julius. I want a Nintendo Switch. I can't afford a Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm going to say, if all of you just give me like $50 each, I can afford a Nintendo Switch. I'm joking. One day I'll get one, but right now I need to start saving for more important things in life than a Nintendo Switch. I imagine you are, Ty. Nice form, and I have loads of PlayStation 2 games. Yeah, I love the PS2. Yeah, I know you have, Dougie, and I do appreciate it, mate. It goes towards helping run these channels and buying random food that for some reason John does not approve of. Well, Julius, thinking about that, when I premiere a video later, you could give me $5 then. Because when I do premiere videos, I can still have the Super Chat still on. Have a flat screen TV, nice. I just have 2 monitors on top of each other for my computer display, because yes, dual screens is so much better. Unfortunately, there is no super chat on this page. Yes, I do remember, Norman. I do remember getting PS1s chipped. Oh, good times. Then you go into your local game store and buy games for £2. What a time to be alive. I don't actually own any chipped games. I do own a PS1, but that one's not chipped. Then again, you can just emulate every single PS1 game now, so kind of pointless to do that. But yeah, I own all the Sony consoles, minus the Vita, which is the only one. Oh, and the PSX, the DVR with the PS2 built in, but they don't show up on auctions in the UK, and I can't actually physically get one because they were only released in Japan, and they were not very well successful over in Japan, so they're very rare. be honest, you live in a trailer. Well, it does not matter where you live, Ty, as long as you live a good life. But yeah, what's good is my next review about Nintendo handheld games consoles is in this bag. Look how full that is with stuff. It holds multiple consoles in there. I'm going to have to get around to doing that so I can get rid of them out of the way. I seriously need to find somewhere better to keep these things. Damn rats. It's fine, Ty. As long as you're happy with your life, mate. That's the main thing. I should go to Amsterdam. I've heard Amsterdam is a lovely little place. Very much good sightseeing there in Amsterdam. Yes, I like to sightsee on holidays. I like history and that kind of stuff and very nice looking locations. That's why I'd like to go to somewhere like New York. Because there's a lot of cool stuff to see in New York. Statue of Liberty, the Washington... No, that's Washington. Yeah, the Statue of Liberty would be awesome to visit. Nice, doggy. Hopefully you will, Ty. Hopefully you will one day, mate. I mean, the cheapness of this. One. Well, I understand why, Ty, but I'm not going to judge you on it, mate. People live different lives, but as long as you're a good person, mate, that's all that matters to me. Yeah, I could ever do that. I'm going to say the heels are going to win, so AOP and Buddy Murphy. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. Oh yeah, it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, currently, right now, I've massively been playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time on this. Gotta say, I've had a lot of fun playing the game. Haven't played any... Hello, Vladimir, welcome. I haven't played any Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games since the original Mystery Dungeon, to be honest. on the Game Boy Advance. I never had the DS version, which I'm getting, by the way. I actually am getting that in the 3DS bundle I bought. So that's good. Ruby Riot returns, Vladimir. Yeah, hello, Anderson. Welcome, mate. How are you? Yeah, I'm enjoying Raw tonight. Oh, that's nice. It came near your house, mate. Yeah, I think I played that. It wasn't very good, from what I remember. I mean, it was alright for a phone game, but it wasn't anything to write home about. What's the worst food I ever tasted? Probably the bubble gum from the 1980s I tried. That was quite bad. Basically just tasted like you'd eaten a load of old books. You know, like you smell a book and it smells that weird musty paper smell. It tasted exactly like that. It was not good. Probably probably one of the worst things I've tasted. Come on, Kevin Owens. Oh, I love Jello. Some of the stuff I've tasted in the Tokyo boxes are very bad as well. I like Jello. I was enjoying it until this match, Julius, to be perfectly honest, mate. Raw was alright until this match. It is kind of dragging Raw down a little bit. But it has a chance to still be a good Raw. The first hour or so was quite good. You had McIntyre beat Mojo Rawley, looking strong. Orton came back and delivered a not going to say anything to you kind of promo. Lana and Liv Morgan was okay because Ruby Riott returned. I overall enjoyed the first hour-ish. Nah, he doesn't eat that kind of stuff, mate. He avoids it. Ty, did you get a chance to check out my Hot Wheels review video I did on Sunday? Like I said, product review every single Sunday. I've got some really interesting stuff for videos. Oh, did you like it? Got some really interesting stuff coming from Wish.com and AliExpress. Hopefully soon. God knows how that's going to happen with what's going on at the minute. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I like doing product reviews, but the reason why they're not done more frequently, and I can only limit them to one a week, is because products are more expensive than food, and it's cheaper for me to do food reviews most of the week than it is to do product reviews. Even if I was going to do product reviews more, it'd only be like twice a week. But then again, I'm going to burn through them a lot faster, and then have to source more. So once a week for the product reviews is enough distribution to keep me being able to keep doing them for a long time. Buddy Murphy is eliminated. I knew he was going to eliminate Buddy Murphy. Why am I not surprised? Oh yeah, I haven't checked my daily stats for this week on 220 views. That's not a bad amount. Now I'm going to see what it's like. Did I get any more subs on this account? And that account didn't get any more subs. Yeah, Kevin Owens is going to win, isn't he? No. No, I don't think I've bought any expired food. Like, I did have one comment on this Heinz Spaghetti Bolognese video saying, "You're eating out-of-date food, weirdo." And I'm just like, the video was filmed months ago. The food was in date at the time of recording videos. So yeah, if you watch the food reviews and any other food does say out of date, it's because the video is old and filmed prior when the food was in date. I have not eaten any out of date food minus that bubblegum. The only food I tried was the bubblegum from, I think, the 80s. Was the only out of date food I've ever tried. Oh wait, what am I thinking? Oh yeah, what am I thinking? Yes, I have eaten out of date food. Just not on camera. I've got out of date crisps downstairs. I've eaten quite a few out of date crisps in my life. They were always the same. I have bought out of date chocolate before because the local petrol station to me, where I normally fill my car up, occasionally has on the side reduced prices on stuff because it's out of date. So I occasionally buy those, and it's just like chocolate. So yeah, I have eaten out of date food before and bought out of date food, but I've never reviewed anything out of date as a proper product. It's normally just confectionery items that are out of date, and then they're normally fine anyway. Yeah, AOP1. Oh, thank you, Ty. I'm glad you think so, mate. I tried to be the best I can. Kind of wish we were streaming on the main channel right now, but hey ho, we're doing what we can to get by. Like I said, the show will not be stopped. We will not be stopped by YouTube. Oh, WWE more like. Yeah, the chat has gone quiet now, mate. Standing ovation from the crowd. That's nice for Kevin. I'm glad you are, Ty, mate. I really am. I'm always happy to have people who like these videos. Nice, Foreman. Nice, mate. Hello, Ricochet. Oh, I don't want you to be sad, Dougie. Only certain ones, Ty. Only ones that require it. Yes. Delete the sadness, Dougie. Delete it. Only that Hall of Fame was edited. And normally I one-shot videos, Ty. Like if I do a food review, if I mess up too bad, I normally just restart because it's quicker and easier. Yeah, I normally try and do videos in one shot, to be perfectly honest. Not really made many videos that require editing. It's Alistair Black! It's very out of focus, Candor. Here comes Alistair Black. Probably going to knock out another jobber again. Me too, Tom. I'm waiting to hear back from WWE and or YouTube at this point because I put a counter notification in, which is basically I believe the copyright claim is invalid. YouTube review it and then send it on to the claimant if they believe that it is an invalid copyright claim, and then WWE has 10 days to respond. And then I've also emailed the requested a retraction to the actual YouTube email that they was associated with the claim. I haven't called WWE yet. I may consider that, mate, and moan to somebody on the phone at WWE headquarters. That'd be fun. Dougie, you underestimate, mate, how far I will go to get this goddamn invalid claim removed. They might do. I'll give it a hell of a shot though, dude. Oh, we'll be aware of what YouTube is because they have a massive YouTube channel. But I imagine Vince doesn't actually use it himself. But he'll be aware of what YouTube is. Just because he has a massive YouTube thing going on. Because he's aware of ratings of YouTube videos. He is aware, when a YouTube video does very well, he's aware of it, but that's about it. I hate adverts. That would be awesome, mate, but I highly doubt they're interested in working with a small-time YouTuber. Damn, the snow is... It's not looking... Oh, someone smashed into a sign. Roads aren't looking that bad. Seen worse. Yeah, I do hope the best for everyone in Salt Lake City, because that does... It does generally does look quite bad. Eric Young's alive! Alistair Black is annihilating him. Oh, Eric Young with a massive elbow, but a big kick by Alistair Black and a jump knee, and Eric Young is down. Alistair Black is set up for Black Mass. Black Mass by Alistair Black. That is it. That's over. 1, 2, 3. Alistair Black puts down another opponent with a vicious Black Mass. No, public is not allowed inside, unfortunately. You can go to see the outside of it, but that's about all you can get as a person, unless somehow you get a tour. Did you know you can hire Vince McMahon for 100 grand plus? I might try and get 100 grand and hire Vince McMahon and bring him around and be like, dude, get rid of my copyright strike now, you bastard. I imagine it will be nice and cool in there. The main thing I would like to see, though, Ty, is their warehouse where they keep all the old WWE props. Because they've got, like, motorbikes, sets, helmets, props, everything in their like prop head warehouse. That'd be very cool to visit. I think a couple have actually. I'm sure you can find a video of someone going through their WWE props warehouse. To be honest. We got an hour and 30 something minutes to go. Yay. Yeah, my headquarters in the UK. You can see Kawaii Pikachu, Greg, Plank, Donald, AJ Smiles. Got all the cool stuff in my headquarters. Maybe one day I'll be a big time YouTuber. People, maybe I could sell AJ Smiles for £100,000. That'd be funny. Nah, I wouldn't sell AJ Smiles. Love AJ Smiles. I don't know what AJ Smiles is. I just put him in the background years ago, and he just kind of stuck around. I don't live anywhere near London, Kevin. Just want to make that one clear, mate. I don't live near London. Yes, AJ Smiles, the co-host. Yeah, I definitely ain't posh. Yeah, I'm working class, dude. I ain't that posh. Probably not, mate. He's a very lazy champion, he is. He hates to defend the championship. Yeah, I just bought it because I saw it on What Culture one day and thought, you know what, it looks cool. So I kind of bought one and just put it in the back and got, well, stole What Culture's name of AJ Smiles. And he's just been on the channel ever since. It was like August 2000. Been there for years. Flippy shit is not bad. And also, Julius, I would like to point out, mate, the indie flippy shit that you're referring to is the traditional Mexican style of wrestling. It's called Lucha Libre. So, yeah, I wouldn't insult an entire nation's version of wrestling, mate. Just saying, I like flippy stuff. Some of the stuff is over the top, but most of it's really good. I haven't bought any for a while, Ty, to be honest, mate. I've been starting to collect handheld games consoles, dude, to be honest. This is Sparta! Oh, it's sad. It's Steve Cook. I have no idea who you are, dude. I actually have one of those. It's Angel Garza. Ooh, nice. They're not a bad place to collect them, to be honest. Now eBay's just basically a giant garage, as you'd say in America, sale. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. He's from NXT, Julius. And he is a massive jabroni who will get annihilated by Huberto. Extra Johnny can't rest. Remember, Andrade's out for the next 3 weeks due to a wellness policy violation. So I'm going to. They brought him up, I assume, to keep her busy until Andrade is allowed to wrestle again. Yeah, it is weird to see. Oh my god, can we just get on with it? Thank you, Huberto! Jesus, man! But yeah, mate, I'm more than happy they're trying to push Latino wrestlers. I think Latino wrestlers are fantastic. Okay, I'm going to verify whether these are actually cousins or not, or if they're just lying. Yeah, they are. They are actually cousins. So they are not lying. Oh, Eddie Guerrero. Here comes Rey Mysterio to save your bottle. Okay, Ray. Yes, I do know you follow me, follow me on Twitter. I appreciate that, Ty. Don't have the biggest reach on Twitter, which is why nobody actually pays attention when I say anything. I only follow Code and Black. Hello, Patrice. Welcome. How are you? Hello, Arsenault. Oh, really? I did not know that, Ty. That's well, that's awesome. You have Spanish parents. I would have thought they would have taught you a bit of Spanish, but Spanish is an interesting language. Ah, it's fine, Patrice. It's fine. You're Hispanic. That's awesome, Arsenault. Cuban, nice. You need more order. So yeah, you could follow me on Twitter. Just saying. Goldberg is returning this Friday. Ooh, interesting. Not a lot of Cuban wrestlers. No, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, Goldberg. That's interesting. A couple of weeks ago. Foreman, he became 24/7 champion a couple of weeks ago. We must destroy WWE. Nice, that's interesting. Oh god, I really don't want to see Hogan wrestle. Well, I'm glad he's learning Thai. I personally would love to learn to speak Japanese. Yeah, I've heard that, Kevin, because English has so many like differences in how we speak. It's apparently quite hard to learn. Like, obviously, have 3 different theirs with all 3 different meanings. Where there's so many abbreviations and there's 3 different twos. Really, Ty? So, yeah, I can understand how English would be quite a difficult language to learn. I might have a look at learning some Japanese later. I think I know a couple of Japanese words. Konnichiwa, which I believe means hello. So if you're saying hello to like a karate master, you go Konnichiwa Sensei. And that's about all I know of Japanese, to be perfectly honest. But I would. Yeah, I know a little bit of Spanish. Gracias, mucho gracias. This uno dos tres is 1 2 3 in Spanish, I think. Obviously, hola is hello. Adios is goodbye. I bet they do. I've heard Cuban coffee is very good, but I do not like coffee myself. No. Christian will not return. He retired on his own fruition, and I do not imagine he will return. It's too injury prone. He gets injured way too easily. It's too much of a health risk to have him back. I am learning a lot about you, Todd. I never knew. I believe Viva la Rosa? That's Spanish, meaning long live our race. Could happen, Vladimir. Could happen. Great, Natalia versus Asuka. That sounds like an interesting match. Oh, straight over the top. Yes, she did, Vladimir. I was very intrigued with the Ruby Riott turning heel properly. Oh, Eagle. Interesting last name. Very interesting. Yay, Vladimir, yay. Oh, hey, thumbnail, welcome, mate. What's the main event? I don't actually know, mate, to be perfectly honest. And yeah, how are you, thumbnail? Wait, Samoa Joe showed up? Must have missed that part. And if he did, and if they did, not really tie, because Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens are partners to fight AOP and AOP and Seth Rollins. They're kind of teaming together, so that's why. If he did show up, I don't remember him showing up. Oh, I know. Oh, no. I remember the main event. It's Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre versus somebody else I cannot remember. The winner goes to face Lesnar at Super Showdown. So there's a three-way. Oh, Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, and someone I cannot for the life of me remember. Is it Bobby? I'm not disagreeing with you on that, Julius. I'm definitely not disagreeing with you on that one, dude. I don't like the Saudi shows. It is just about all the blood money. Right. No, still no response from WWE. Is there a response from YouTube yet? Nope. He could be. I don't know how long they're going to keep him out for. Ah, there you go, Dominator. Yeah, I think Ricochet will win, to be honest. I kind of don't see them giving a title shot to Drew McIntyre before Mania. He did not say anything really tonight. Goddamn, that evil bastard. happen? I don't know, mate. Yeah, I get it, Kevin. Just watch my streams instead, mate. Yeah, I hope he returns at 36. I do miss John Cena. What's in the box? Absolutely nothing, mate. It was the box the Tokyo Tree came in. This was February's, which has all been filmed and will be up in probably like March time because I'm very behind on uploading these things. I don't know, mate. Maybe. I highly doubt they'll have many NXT wrestlers on Mania though, because they've got their own takeover like the day before. And it's pretty much John Cena's idea who he's going to face. Oh, the IC title going on Sheamus would be nice. Sheamus then goes and defends it against John Cena. It's a very sturdy box. Sturdy cardboard. Which is what you would hope for saying that this thing is shipped all the way from Japan. Maybe one day, Kevin. He is a Grand Slam champion, I believe. Well, I know he's 16-time champion. Is he Grand Slam? Well, he's held the US, the tag team, and the world. So, yeah, he is Grand Slam. Yeah, but I will double check, but I swear with Grand Slam you only have to win one of the mid-card title bouts. Oh, nope, you are correct. You are correct, Thumbinator. You do need both to be Grand Slam. The last person to win Grand Slam was Rey Mysterio by winning the United States Championship in May 2019. I finished it, mate. I filmed the video. But he is a Triple Crown winner, I know that much. Surely I thought you should have won it because... Yes, I am on Wikipedia. To be fair, AJ has already held a tag title because Freebird rule, Forminator. Technically, AJ Styles has held a tag title bout because the OC has been a faction, and that would technically count. But yeah, he's not won the IC Championship. June, if he ever returns, which I highly doubt he will. Yeah. It's got Kofi is yes. Kofi has won both mid-card belts, both tag belts, and one WWE Championship. I imagine The Fiend may be Terminator, to be honest. Did you know the only Grand Slam winner for the women is Bayley? Because she's won the Raw, SmackDown and NXT Women's Championships and the tag belts. She's the only one, because I don't believe Sasha has held one of the SmackDown Women's Championships. Oh, one of the Women's Championships. Yeah, she's only won the Raw and NXT, so Sasha needs to win the SmackDown to be considered Grand Slam. Jeff Hardy is, yes. He won both tags, both mid-card, and the WWE Championship. Or, if we're going with the old established way, he won every single bout, because he won the WWE and World Heavyweight Championships, both tag belts, when they were the old ones, and the Intercontinental European and Hardcore Championship. So if we're going from the old format before, like the current one, he held every single bout in the Grand Slam. The only bout that Jeff Hardy has not held is the Universal. Edge, yeah, he's held a tag, the WWE Championship, and both mid-cards. Don't have a clue, Vladimir. Here comes Charlotte Flair to make my Monday night worse than it already was. Fantastic. No, with this format there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 in the old establishment, where it included the European and Hardcore Championships and the World Heavyweight, and in the new version 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 in the new version, but some of them are duplicates, like Christian's Jeff Hardy's featured in both, Kurt Angle is featured in both, Eddie Guerrero's featured in both, Big Show's featured in both, Chris Jericho's featured in both. So there's a few duplicates. So yeah, there's 5 duplicates in the new version compared to the old version. He's already been out, Vladimir. He got beat up. Yes, he was. Followed by Triple H. Actually, technically, Kurt Angle was. Oh no, tag bout. You don't need both tag bouts. Yeah, Shawn Michaels was the first one. He finished it in 2002. Technically, I'd say Shawn Michaels did. He achieved it in September 2002. No, Shawn Michaels, because he achieved another one before. It is Shawn Michaels. Followed by Triple H, then Kane, then Chris Jericho, Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero. Yep. No one has love for you, Charlotte. Shut the fuck up and fuck off. Charlotte, I'm going to say this. Your title reigns mean nothing when you held it for 30 days, dropped it to Sasha Banks, and then won it about 5 days later. That title reign means absolutely fucking nothing. Rhea Ripley. My God. Rhea Ripley is here in the house. Does the Impact World title? Only an Impact, mate. Only an Impact. There are some Impact Grand Slam champions, actually. Impact does have their own version of Grand Slams. And only 5 people have done it. Which is AJ Styles twice. Done it twice. Abyss, Samoa Joe, Eric Young and Austin Aries. Technically it would have, but I can't find any data on the WCW version, to be honest. Well, here we go. I've got WCW. Yeah, a few people did it. Ric Flair, Lex Luger, Sting, Diamond Dallas Page, Goldberg, Bret Hart, Chris Benoit, Scott Steiner, and Booker T. Because they won the secondary title, world title, and main title. They don't have an actual Grand Slam because they only had like 3 championships. Because Grand Slam and Triple Crown are slightly different, but WCW doesn't actually have a Grand Slam, they have a Triple Crown. She can't dominate her. Because to be the Grand Slam champion, you have to win the women's tag titles. And Charlotte has not won the women's tag titles, Dominator. So Charlotte cannot become a Grand Slam champion. She can become a Triple Crown champion. She can't become Grand Slam unless she wins them tag belts. So I highly doubt that she'll become Grand Slam champion. Yes, it does tie. For the women, it does count as a Grand Slam championship. They have to hold all 3 women's championships. Yeah, everyone's forgot about that Dominator. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Charlotte. Shut the fuck up, Charlotte. Not in the men's tie. The Grand Slam men's does not count the NXT Championship. With the revised version, it needs... with the men's, it needs one of the main championships off the main roster, one of the tag titles, and both the Intercontinental and United States. That was counted in the old version, Lee. So if you won the Intercontinental Tag Titles World Championship and the Hardcore, you were classed as a Grand Slam champion. As example, as Kane did that by winning the World Championship, a tag title, the Intercontinental, and the Hardcore. No, it does not count the 24/7 championship. Only both secondary titles. Like there should technically be an NXT Grand Slam, to be honest. Yes, the European was counted as in the same category in the old style as the Hardcore. You had to either win the Hardcore or European Championship. God, this Raw has took a massive downturn. No, don't do... What are you doing, Mouse? Stop being an idiot. It's Asuka. I mean, you gotta make that does look cool. Yeah, me too, mate. Yeah, that's what we're all about, educating. Yeah, it started off good and now it's just gone massively downhill. Me neither, Julius. I hate everything they've done with Asuka and Kairi Sane. Asuka a couple of years ago was the most badass wrestler in the entire company, and now she's this. Did the ECW not in the Grand Slam, mate? Not in WWE's Grand Slam. The ECW Championship did not count. Back then, it was only the World Heavyweight or WWE Championship that counted. Now, if we're going Grand Slam NXT, I would say the only person technically, the only one I'm aware of, would be Adam Cole. I thought it was alright, it dragged on a little too long, I think. But the end of the match was really good. Yeah, that would be, so that would definitely be good. Yeah, the only Grand Slam champion I can refer to NXT as technically being a Grand Slam champion is Adam Cole, because he has held the NXT Championship, North American Championship, and tag titles. Right, then Johnny Gargano would be as well, because he held the North American, World, and tag titles. So yeah, both of them technically would be Grand Slam champions. It proves... Yeah, that's the only ones I could refer to, because I don't believe anyone else has won the Tag, World and NXT North American. It basically shows the company has faith in you, mate. It's more just an accolade saying I've won every championship the company can have. It's more of a self-imposed worth, to be honest, mate, but it's still impressive when a company gives all the belts to you. What is this advert? Oh, did anyone see that advert on with that actor Jason somebody, where he took his muscles and that off during that TV advert during the Super Bowl? That was weird. No. No. Kane is Grand Slam because he won. He was the old school Grand Slam champion with the original format because he won the Intercontinental and the Hardcore. He did it before the US was involved. No, mate, I didn't watch it. But yeah, Kane has never been a US champion, as far as I'm aware. I never watched the Super Bowl, but I saw that weird advert with that actor where he took his muscles and his hair and his abs off. Oh, weird. Yes. In the old format, it did tie. It did count in the old format. Before they retired it, that belt did count in the Grand Slam. Yes. I generally could not care about this match. Oh, that'd be awesome for man. I hope to do something similar to that when I get my own house. I think I'm going to go take a piss. Back in a sec. Oh, I'm back. Maybe. Yeah, he does. But he is a Grand Slam champion in the old scheme because he won the World Heavyweight, Tag Titles, Intercontinental, European. So he is a Grand Slam champion in the old scheme before the US came involved. Yeah, the new scheme came in 2015, mate. The new version was established 2015, so anything before 2015 counts under the old scheme. I like it. Nice, Julius. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like about well, I've liked all IC championships. The only thing I didn't like about the old one before they brought in this new one is the white strap. I liked the belt design, just would have looked a lot nicer with a black strap, not a white strap. Not a fan of white straps. Fair enough on it. I loved Christian. Did the Cruiserweight? No. Cruiserweight's never counted in Grand Slam. I liked Christian, but I preferred him in TNA back in the day because TNA used him more as a top star than WWE did. I feel like he was very wasted in WWE. Yeah, I know they made him World Heavyweight, but that was only because Edge retired. And even then his run wasn't very good. But Christian was a very underrated wrestler in WWE, in my opinion. And yeah, one of my favourites. I did love Christian back in the day. No, it fell. Yeah, mate, they retired the belt as soon as Hornswoggle won it. They literally let him win it and they retired the belt and then they brought the new one back and no one cares about it. Oh shit, Terminator. I forgot. Would the Cruiserweight count as having to win for the NXT Grand Slam? What the hell was that? Yeah, I liked the Cruiserweight belt. Yeah, Jamie Noble was good. Gonna be honest, this show is quite boring. Oh, this does show it's been retracted. Okay, good. Because it's showing the normal chat. Not funny, Brad. Yeah, Christian should be in the Hall of Fame. Damn, Foreman. Yeah. Let me check. No, because he's never won the Intercontinental Championship. So no, Brett is not Grand Slam. He has never won the Intercontinental. In the new Grand Slam, you have to win both the Intercontinental and United States. I like it, for man. I like the design, mate. Well, according to these statistics, mate, Bret Hart is not a Grand Slam champion. Let me search Bret Hart, but yeah, I'm sure he's not. No, he was. But yeah, he's not listed on here. He should be listed then. I don't know why he's not. But yeah, he technically is a Grand Slam because he's won a tag title, Intercontinental, United States and WWE. So yeah, Bret Hart should be listed. Bret Hart's not that good. Yeah, that is weird how he's not listed. Because they list some people, like for example Kurt Angle's in the new scheme, but from wins back in the day. So yeah, why Bret Hart isn't listed, I will not know. Yeah, it should count. It should count. Why do you want another shot at it? You haven't earned another shot. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to research that a little bit. Maybe they don't count him because he never won the old Grand Slam championship. And to be qualified to be classed in the new one, maybe you had to win the old one? Oh yeah, Thumbnator. She definitely needs to lose the title soon. Enzo needs to return, he does. Wait, was it the WCW? Because it says... Yeah, it says he's a Triple Crown winner, but it doesn't say he's the Grand Slam. He won 2 Intercontinental Championships in his lifetime. Yeah, he won it in 1992. And what was the second? Wow, there's just 2. Oh, I'm going to move off. That's too many. John is a mod, mate. Yeah, she is. Yeah, because you've not been here, John. There you go. Made you a mod. Yeah, it's because you've not been on this yet. Ah, yeah, he did. I remember that. No, go back. No, it doesn't look like it. I'll have a look if it's incorrect, but I don't think Ric Flair won many mid-card championships, so I don't think he would be. Yeah, he never won the United States. He's won the tag titles, World Heavyweight and Intercontinental. So he's a Triple Crown champion, but not a Grand Slam. Yeah, I kind of agree, Terminator. I agree. Not very well, Ty. It's quite boring, mate. That this has been a quite drab episode of Monday Night Raw. No, I've not, late. Not my kind of music. Who is the booker of NXT UK? That I don't know, Thorminator. I think it's Adam Pearce. I believe, if I am correct in saying... Oh, good, Vladimir, I'm glad. Is Kevin Nash? No. It doesn't list... Does it list Kevin Nash? Damn, I'm not surprised after watching this. Yeah, Kevin Nash is not listed on here. I don't think he was. Yeah, if I'm correct in saying, Thorminator, I believe Adam Pearce is in charge of NXT UK and Crew and 205 Live. Triple H takes over NXT. Paul Heyman is Raw, and Bruce Pritchard is SmackDown. Damn, it is looking bad there. Wow, you're telling me that them weather conditions are worth breaking it to come to this show? Wow. Yes, he is, Kevin. He massively is in the kiss my ass club of Vince McMahon, mate. Ooh, Vince McMahon, I love you. Ooh. Yeah, Adam Pearce is 205 Live and NXT UK, I believe. Last time I heard. Yeah, 205 Live is still a show, Thorminator. It's still a show on the WWE Network. Yes, I know. I'm surprised too. Nice, Vladimir. Great, Seth Rollins. Why the fuck is Seth Rollins coming out? Boo, Seth, boo. Does Triple H own 205? No. Vince McMahon owns all the brands. I don't believe Triple H has anything to do really with 205 Live. That is all Adam Pearce. Go away. I don't care. I don't think so, Kevin. I generally don't think so. He's quite bland and boring, even as a heel at this point. Yeah, he is the GM, but the person that books the shows, the booker type, is Adam Pearce. Maybe. I'm getting so bored of this week's Raw. Go away, Raw, already. I agree with you, Thumbnail. It's so boring. And now we have Seth talking about some random shit that we don't care about. No. Could it be anybody else this time? Can we watch an Alicia Fox promo, please? I really hope so, Thorminator. I really hope. I know it'll just be fed to Brock, but it would be nice if he actually gets a shot at the championship. I don't know really where he's gone at the minute, to be honest. I miss him. Maybe he's going to consummate his marriage. Yeah, and then he became boring. I love how you say all across the world and 3 of your locations were America. I highly doubt it, man, unless you get a really good working relationship. But I don't imagine that would happen. Yeah, they should do something with EC3. He's fantastic, and they're wasting him for no reason. That's it. Yay! Yeah, kinda. I don't know, mate. It's Friday Night SmackDown has not happened. I don't imagine anyone's going to return. Yeah, Sanity was good. I liked Sanity, and now you've got them all in different locations. Eric Young's been a jobber. Killian Dane's doing stuff in NXT, and the other person, Alexander Wolf, he's in NXT UK. I'm pretty sure that's basically what he's doing, poor man. Currently, Seth, you're boring me to death, so you're killing the industry being in here. AOP equals jabronis, yeah. No announcement made of no announcement made for next week's guest for it yet. I imagine we'll find out on Friday. Yeah, there's been no announcement, Vladimir. Here comes Ricochet! I do like this man. He is very, very good. Who the hell just ran onto the stage? Oh, I love it. They're running out and grabbing the smoke machine. Couldn't have waited until he just finished getting it. They couldn't wait until people came out, could you? Camera's looking that direction, you're just running out to grab a smoke machine. That's the most entertaining part of Raw tonight. The guy who shouldn't have been caught on camera. I like Bobby Lashley. Kind of. This is boring. Yes, he is. This is very boring. Yeah, I don't mind the Lana Lashley stuff that was going on. Why does everyone have to pose on the ramp? Because that's just how people do their entrances, Julius. It's been like that for generations, mate. I've been doing that since the bloody 80s and 70s in WWE. It's just what they do. Boo, boo NXT, boo. We don't like you NXT, boo. Worst show on earth, never watch it, boo. Dead on my channel, never again. Only watch takeovers, maybe, if we're lucky. Because the normal NXT, never happening again. Oh, CM Punk could destroy him, but he's not returning. I don't know, mate. I don't know. I'd love to see it, though. Yeah, we got a $1 bet going on for that. Because they're the reason I got copyrighted for, man. Yeah, Tony Hawk would be awesome. Yeah, that's what copyrighted me for, man. NXT stream from 2.5 years ago. So I vow to never watch NXT on a live stream again. Yeah, I know, mate. That's good. Oh, it's Harley Quinn. No, mate, I've not watched the trailer yet. Yeah, I don't know why they even called it Super SmackDown, because it was not very goddamn super. NXT. Yes, John! Fuck NXT! Fuck it! Not worth watching. Never watching the Mate Weekly show ever again. Yeah, I got everyone dissing NXT. Yeah. I mean, in general, NXT is boring anyway. I generally do not like the weekly NXT shows anymore. AEW is better. That's why I choose to watch AEW is more exciting on a Wednesday compared to NXT. I generally find watching AEW more interesting. NXT bores me. Yeah, I'm not going to deny it, bloody me. They have really good talent, but the show every week is just so boring. Yeah, you tell it. Ooh, nice, John. Partly that, mate. Partly just because CDB... That would be interesting, mate. It's partly just due to the show itself. If that happens, that'd be an interesting chamber. Oh yeah, definitely. Not watched 205 Live in months, mate, to be perfectly honest. Maybe, Julius. It'll be interesting to see if the Fiend is. I don't know if Randy will even go, mate, to be perfectly honest, mate, because a lot of people have WWE said they won't return to Saudi, so that I can't even begin to guess who's actually willing to go, mate. Lovely double Super ATW, yeah. I believe after that it's Fast Lane or Elimination Chamber. Maybe, John. I need to look into it, mate. I need to actually do proper research and stuff. I hadn't had a chance to look into it. Yeah, I picked Drew McIntyre to win as well, mate. Thank you for the tip, mate. I can't. It's going to be like I imagine it's going to be like a pirate ship or something. It's going to be something massively pirate themed. Yeah, no, mate. No, you didn't. Let me check. I don't know if it is an indoor or an outdoor arena. Let me check, and you'll be able to easily find. It's an outdoor arena. It's been held in an outdoor arena. Raymond James Stadium, known as Ray J, according to Wikipedia. So yeah, it's an outdoor arena. The reason why I prefer outdoor Dominator is because it's really cool to watch the Mania go from bright light all the way to dark throughout the night. It's really cool. I don't know, Ty. Let's just hope it doesn't. I don't know how they plan to deal with rain. I don't think Triple H will have a match, to be perfectly honest, mate. Maybe Edge? He only normally has matches with storylines, mate, and he's not built to any storylines yet. He doesn't just have a random match for the sake of it. Yeah, Ty. Apparently, it can hold 75,000 people when extended with special seating. So, yeah, one sec. So, if they tell you it's currently got seats for 65,618 people. It can be expanded to 75,000 with temporary seating. So if WWE, they are very bad, if they tell you there's any more than 75,000 people in that stadium, they are lying. Oh, it's home to an XFL team. Got a 3-year... Yeah, that's what I mean, John. They can add another 20. They can add. They can make They can make the arena hold 75,000 people when they add the added seats in the field. That's what I mean. It can hold 75,000 people with the extra seats added. They can't have any more seats than 75,000. That is the max that the arena will hold for seats when added temporary seating. But yeah, but we know how WWE will break the record by having 80,000 people in there because they massively inflate their numbers. If anybody didn't know, like when they claimed, like I think one of them was 101,000 people, there was about 85,000 people in that arena that night. They massively inflate. I'll be Fastlane in March then. Probably not, Ty. No, I didn't. I heard bad things. This one looks better, hopefully. Yeah, let's go, Drew. With that inflated number, John, if you added everyone backstage, it would add about another 2,000 people. So they inflated the number by about 15,000 people. WWE lie about the figures. It's as simple as that, mate. They can add all the people that were in the stadium, including workers, and they still won't get to the numbers that they claim. They always inflate the numbers. Yeah, mate. They lie. They do count all the crew and cameramen, and even their numbers are still inflated. Because WWE want to make themselves sound better than they are. That does not surprise me if they had that many cameramen. I think Drew McIntyre went, come. Ricochet takes out Bobby Lashley. Oh, was it? God, I can't remember that. That was so long ago, mate. Come on, Ricochet. Bobby Lashley's up. Look outside, Ricochet. Oh, I like indoors. I like indoor arenas, Ty. At Mania, it's awesome to see the show go from light outside to dark on the inside. It's just lovely throughout the night to see the transition of daytime to nighttime. Yeah, I think it is going to be the final match, Vladimir. It will probably be the main event. It's not always the main event anymore, though, mate, because remember when Nakamura won and faced AJ, that wasn't the main event. So it's not guaranteed that it will be the main event. Yeah, I do. They don't normally do surprises at Mania, mate. They normally do surprises the day after Mania. They normally do it in stadiums. I guess it's wherever it's the most convenient to do it, Ty. I mean, where they are, the stadium's the easiest. Plus, XFL are already in with that stadium because one of their teams is there. So I guess it's just easiest to do it there because they've already got a working relationship with the owner of the stadium. So I guess it was just easier to get Mania in there to help XFL as well. Maybe The Undertaker return. I mean, I don't want him to ever return because he can't wrestle anymore. Yeah, he does. Come on, Ricochet, you lovely man! Yeah, that would be cool. No, he's not. Oh, 5-4. Yes! Ricochet! Oh, here's Lesnar. Oh, great. No! 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 Ricochet! No! He's just been F5'd! Lesnar has just F5'd his latest challenger! Seriously, Lesnar showed up to work again! Bloody hell. I'm surprised he showed up again! And that is the end of our show today, guys. Thank you for watching. Anyone who's watching this on the All Things Wrestling channel, which this is going to be uploaded to in about half an hour's time, thank you for watching. Wait, we have got the advert. We have got the trailer for the Fast and Furious. See you later. Thank you. I'm just going to watch this trailer since I haven't watched it yet. It's John Cena! What? You know what? This actually looks pretty good. I might check this one out. It does look good, actually. I like John Cena as an actor, so... And they're in England! Ooh, interesting. I'll watch some Fast and Furious movies tomorrow. I actually own the first few Fast and Furious movies on DVD, so I might check out some of them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna watch. This does look good. Like, controversial. I like Tokyo Drift. I find it a very entertaining movie. I actually like the Tokyo Drift movie. I mean, yeah, it has not much to do with Fast and Furious, but it's interesting. Justice Han. Return. Justice Han. I can't remember. He's only ever been in one movie. Okay, first off, let me get up Fast and Furious movie. 1 second. Tokyo Drift. Because I cannot remember the main character's name, but I liked the movie. Lucius Black played Sean Boswell. It had one of the main characters. Yeah, the Han Lu was there, and Vin Diesel made a very big cameo at the end. Overall, it was a very, very enjoyable movie, to be honest. I really did enjoy Tokyo Drift. It was slightly different than the original iteration, but I don't think it makes it a bad movie, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I'm going to go review Monday Night Raw. R.I.P. Paul Walker. And the other person in the car. R.I.P. both of them. Will he return? No, it doesn't look like him, mate. I think he was a one-shot character. You'll get cat videos now. Good night, and I shall catch you all for Wednesday. Never NXT. It'll be AE Job. Boy.